178569 Hobbs and Shaw Tokyo Drift 4-2. That's what I got.
Hello, Adam Ryan Donato.
Hello, welcome back to another Hard Review, and here I am back to talk about one of the biggest movies of the summer, Fast X. Now, Fast X is the latest in the Fast and Furious franchise, obviously picking up where Fast 9 left off, where we got introduced to Dom's brother, played by John Cena, who is back here again. But this time we are worried about Jason Momoa's villainous character who takes us all the way back to Fast 5. This is the son of the guy they were robbing from Fast 5, you know, where they got the whole, safe and took it over the bridge in Rio. That's this guy's son. Now, there was a lot of drama and hoopla coming into the making of this movie. So you had the director leave and we got replaced with Louis Leterrier. I don't know. It's the guy who did Incredible Hulk and Now You See Me. I know that. Which I don't really have a lot of confidence in. And usually when directors leave projects over creative differences, I usually side with the director. So I was very easily writing this movie off after hearing about that news, especially with Vin Diesel's ego and everything that comes with it. Oh yeah, we had that awful, terrible interaction with him and The Rock on Instagram where he's like, "It's your destiny. You gotta come back to the family and finish off the franchise." And then The Rock was like, "Please do not ever do this again. What the fuck are you doing?" So very awkward, weird, but surprisingly, this movie was really stellar. I had a really great time with this one. It is a million laughs and also a bunch of big, crazy action stunt spectacles shit. This might be one of my favorite movies in the franchise. I still think I would take the first one over this one, but I am gonna take this one over Furious 7, which is my second favorite of the franchise. It just was so personal because obviously Jason Momoa's character really hates Dom and his family because of what happened there, and he doesn't want to kill them. He wants to make them suffer. So that's why we're able to have a lot of different huge set pieces because he's very content with just being like, "Ha, I'm fucking with you." Vin Diesel is very old in this. He's getting very old and it's very noticeable. Just look at his eyes. I don't know. He just seems like he's dead. Tyrese is now in the leader position on this mission, so we kind of have Tyrese, Ludacris, Han, the hacker girl from London that came in the 7th movie. They are kind of on their own path during this movie, whereas Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, they're actually kind of teamed up with Charlize Theron here. She's not a character that I haven't really personally loved very much, but here I kind of love how, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. She kind of tries to help join the good guys. It's just absolutely crazy because Jason Momoa's character is a monster and he's seemingly all powerful and has control over everybody. He's just constantly, "Oh, here's a phone call," and it's the person's kid and they're tied up and they're like, "Oh, you work for me now, you're just gonna do whatever I want." Jason Momoa steals this entire movie. Okay, he is so funny. He is one of the girls. He's invited out for girls' night. He's just constantly spewing out random funny little things. You could tell he's having a great time on set and just doing whatever he wants. Honestly, my favorite villain in the entire franchise and maybe my favorite character. He is so much fun and I cannot wait to see where they go with his character. So without spoiling anything, we knew it was supposed to be part 1 of a 2-part finale. But Mission Impossible is doing that, so we have to one-up them. This is now a 3-part finale according to Vin Diesel. The plot of this movie definitely lends itself well to that. My buddy at the end of the movie turned over to me and he said, "Infinity War." And I was like, yeah, that's kind of perfectly good way to describe this movie. They're very self-aware. They've always been kind of self-aware, but this one is the most self-aware Fast and Furious movie yet. We have a bomb on fire rolling through Rome on its way to the Vatican. Vin Diesel has to stop it with his car. Pinball moves. It's just so funny and ridiculous. And you have characters who are openly acknowledging how ridiculous this is. There's a moment, just like how, I think it was in the 6th movie, where Jason Statham and Vin Diesel are facing off and Vin Diesel, "The streets fight back," and he presses on the ground with his foot. The whole building collapses with Jason Momoa on top, but it doesn't collapse for Vin. But something like that happens here, and it's just so funny. Everyone kind of has their own time to shine, which is really nice. I feel like they spread out the love very well. But yeah, this big bombastic action, absolutely hilarious. A villain who I actually it's not just, "Oh, he's so cool and dangerous and evil." He's actually someone who has personal stakes, and he's a lot of personality, and he's a lot of fun. I feel embracing the goofy aspect of the franchise is the key because, you have the people who go into these movies, which I had someone right behind me be like, "Oh, well, why wouldn't the Nas blow up in the fire?" It's it doesn't matter. I don't care, David Lowery, where the light would come from the fairy, because fairies aren't real. And none of this is real. None of this is happening is real at all. Yeah, I really love this one. I'm fast-pilled. Go see this movie. I cannot wait to see 2 more. This storyline specifically is one I'm extremely invested in. I had a great time. 5 out of 5. I love it. It's my second favorite Fast movie. I'm so happy with what we got here. Thank thank you so much, Daddy Vin, for everything you've done. What's your favorite Fast and Furious movie? Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. If I liked beer, I would be drinking a Corona right now.